Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where, posing as a waiter, I've managed to insinuate myself into the Kuttenberg City Council, where they're gathering for a meeting with King Sigismund. Given the politics of what's going on in Bohemia at the moment, the timing of this meeting is incredibly suspicious, and I'm here to find out what Sigismund has to say.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
Joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Somebody's asking for a cup of monastery wine. That was the red, wasn't it? I really hope that was the red.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
Sir?
There's a lot of interesting conversations going on here you really should be paying attention to. It's not just what King Sigismund has to say.
When outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten
I'd like some
this
monastery
is.
wine. Refill
The
my
dry
cup, boy.
devil is running free. There are
Somebody else wants the red.
everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want
Sir?
to defend yourself.
Oh shit! Oh, I just remembered.
Well,
That was the guy that the Major Domo warned me should not get alcohol under any circumstances. I just gave him a full cup of red wine.
And his army will not be here forever.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any...
Oh, hang on. Somebody wants the white. Have you noticed there's a thing going on with the audio in this game? Watch when I turn around.
Brooms?
Suddenly the people at the far end of the room I can hear perfectly. Just because I'm looking at them. It's got nothing to do with how far away I am. Can hear them perfectly, turn around, they're muffled. Go to the other end of the room, turn around, can hear them perfectly. I can hear any conversation as long as I'm looking straight at them. But if I turn to the side slightly, even if somebody's standing right next to me, they become muffled.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see
It is
no
very useful for
solution
listening
to
in
the
on
current
conversations.
situation. We shall wait
But I
and
don't
see
think
what
it's...
His Majesty thinks about
I'm
the
not sure if
matter.
deliberate's the
Maybe
right
we can
word.
change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Hey, youngster! Some red!
Isn't it the same?
Because I've noticed the same audio issues happening in cutscenes. Hang on a minute, Adam of Zaretz. Isn't that the guy I'm not supposed to give any alcohol to? He's already gone through his
Current
first cup
baths
of
in the
wine. He
city
wants more.
fall far short of covering
Where's
all
that
the citizens'
swin who
needs.
pours the wine here?
I'm sorry, sir.
I wanted red!
Orders from above.
Do you see that? Even the waiter is having a
She's
laugh
a
at us.
protege of Raborsch. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths.
Oh, bailiff wants a drink.
Reporter.
Something like this is better
More wine,
handled by
Master Bailiff?
trustworthy people,
I have enough
like
wine.
my friend,
Come
the
closer.
bathhouse proprietor.
If you have enough wine, what's going on?
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
The fuck does this have to do with a waiter?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
But come back with it from where? I don't know where your study is, do I? I'm the waiter.
It's only a waste of time because we're
Alright, quest marker's
I'll leave
saying
the
it
wine
now.
here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll leave the wine. Just follow the quest marker, I suppose. Okay, now I'm in the search area, so this must be it. That's a silver cup, but it's giving me the option to steal it, which doesn't seem right, so... Not that.
3, 2.
There is
Why
a...
not?
like a chalice or something? Yeah, that's the one. Again, do you notice the audio thing? I was looking out the window, I could clearly hear the people in the courtyard.
Let's agree to disagree.
Weird.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Not sure what that was about. Although I did have the opportunity to tell him I couldn't find it and then just
That old
presumably keep it for
weasel will
myself.
never accept that the city isn't run
Not sure if I
his
just missed a
way,
side quest
At
there.
least until His Majesty honours us with his visit.
Anyway, mind on the
As we
job, that's
know,
not what I'm here for.
Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
To Kai!
Ulrich,
And the
what have
full
you
cup.
got to say about it?
Damn it, somebody was having a conversation about Lord Ruthard there,
Horse
and I
shit!
missed it.
You know full well. Everybody knows.
So, Master Procop, that's you.
Compose yourself, Adam,
where's my
and
wife?
stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
Sir?
Haven't we met before?
Compose
Face is familiar.
Shit, we have actually.
I came to you once looking for a keg of powder.
Ah, see now. And did you get it in the end?
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
But it's just as well. I'd be afraid I'd end up doing something regrettable.
Quite so. Black powder has to be handled cautiously. Anyone who doesn't know what they're doing should give it a wide berth.
If his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good...
They're talking about the Mint Master's men making a scene in Lord Ruthard's courtyard.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Ruthard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the
But
city
of course now
gossiped
we've got the
about
Mint
it.
Master in our pocket, so he's
I
not
heard
allowed to
there
make
were
a fuss
several
about
dead.
it.
Sir?
Thank you, waiter. He's sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
True, because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Hey, waiter,
Unless he
pour
puts
me
an
some
end
Tokay.
to us first. God knows what he wants.
Sir?
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I...
Well, thank them.
Where the fuck is the king anyway?
Truth, Ulrich. Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened,
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If you really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard.
Monastery
Who
wine.
knows who that...
Oh, they're talking about us. And also, that's the red stuff, isn't it?
You act like you've never been in a...
Wait, that was the Mint Master. Who are you calling boy? I own your ass. And again, we have to play along. That's how we would address a servant.
Vanish, you hear me? Offences are punished by the bailiff, and that's that. There are more
The king
pressing
is
matters.
taking his sweet time getting
More
here.
pressing
Oh, hang
than
on.
the
What's going
open
on?
contempt
I'll address
of the
that in a
whole
moment.
town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock
Everything
of the
in
whole
order?
town.
Not quite.
can
But I
rest
think you
assured
might
the
be
whole
able to help
town
me.
is already... What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
Lovely. But yeah, as for the king taking his sweet-ass time getting here, as anybody who has ever served a day in the military will attest, whenever you're lined up on parade, the inspecting officer is never on time. And in fact, I have noticed, the higher the rank of the inspecting officer, the longer they'll keep you standing at attention waiting for them to turn up and inspect you. At a parade at HMS Raleigh, we were being inspected by a lowly commander, and he only kept us waiting 15 minutes. 3 weeks later, a visiting rear admiral was doing the inspection. He kept us waiting for an hour. And I've even noticed that when the captain of the ship wants to muster you all on the flight deck to make an announcement, he'll keep you waiting 10 minutes before he turns up, even though it only takes 1 minute to walk the entire length of
You'll
the
answer
ship.
to me. So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
Fuck off, no, of course I didn't.
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
He didn't know the answer either, he just wanted to jerk me around. What a twat. Thankfully, I've known very few officers in the Royal Navy like that. The majority are actually really, really good. But yeah, with regards to the king taking his sweet-ass time getting here, looks like somebody wants some red. The king can take as long as he likes. Because he's the king.
Monastery wine, here.
Sir?
You, lad. You look familiar to me. Have we met?
Well, naturally. I go to your tavern almost every day.
Really? Then you must have decent wages to be able to visit the best tavern in town regularly.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That
Why?
space in the side
I'd like
nave
some
is
wine.
mine.
When hell freezes over, mein Freund.
Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine. The swordsmith dares to insult me? Ah! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to
Why?
buy yourself an
You deaf or
altar in the
something?
cathedral.
Wine.
Just like you
Wait.
bought yourself a seat in this
Sir?
council.
It didn't happen to me. I mean, I came close on a couple of occasions. Right at the start, when I served red wine to the person who wasn't supposed to have any alcohol, and I have been a bit slow sometimes getting the wine to the tables. But I've never actually completely screwed it up. I believe you can actually fail this mission and have to redo it from the start if you screw up the wine serving. Like here, I'm losing time getting to the guy who wants the red because I kept a hold of the white, hoping that the next person who was asking for wine was also going to want white so I could serve them quickly. And, well, that will work if the next person wants the same white as the stuff that you happen to be holding. But if they don't, it's going to cost you time. Oh, I think the king's about to arrive.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's going to tackle Rootard.
Oh, they have him speaking Hungarian, which is interesting, because he was the king of Hungary, but he married into the throne. He wasn't, at least as far as I'm aware, a natural-born Hungarian speaker. In fact, I don't even know if he spoke Hungarian at all. Wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, he's the guy I'm more concerned about. He might recognise me.
You have nothing to fear. Not you. Unlike this man of fights!
He's not happy with Kuttenberg one little bit, is he? Meanwhile, several miles away, over at Raborsch, which, incidentally, happens to be the ancestral home of Father Godwin's family. Godwin's father and younger brother both live in residence in this fortress. This could get awkward, because the reason Godwin's in the clergy is because his family disowned him. And then he got kicked out of the clergy. It's safe to say his father's a bit disappointed in him.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. I've seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Oh yes, Brabant. Anything we can do, he can do better. Just don't mention that time we lost the defence of Kuttenberg.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Raborsch.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright, so I have to mingle with the... Oh no, I have to speak to the Frenchman. Alright, let's get this over with. Actually, no, fuck the Frenchman. Is there anybody else I can speak to? Oh, there's Ruthard.
All the more. I'll have to justify myself before the council. And come up
I have
with
no idea who these people are. Ah, Liechtenstein. Well, if he's here, Eric can turn Kuttenberg upside down. He's not going to find him there. Speaking of Kuttenberg, let's speak to the rabbi.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all.
Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Yeah, what with the whole luring into an ambush and trying to kill him thing.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Yep. Henry and Samuel are stepbrothers. Sort of.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Oh, there's no way Godwin is ever going to turn a drink down. Right, now I've had a drink, I think I can face the Frenchman. Yeah, he's still there. Nah, fuck this. Is there anybody else I can talk to? Or maybe have another drink? No, the only thing I have to do now is talk to the Frenchman. Alright, well, at least I've had a drink first. It's not that he's French, you know. It's mostly that he's an arsehole. But he is a French arsehole, so...
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
Oh, this might get under his skin.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito.
Worth a try.
My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There,
Here he goes.
everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly but surely.
Starting with losing the defense of Kuttenberg.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
Nice try, Godwin, but he got you there.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Kuttenberg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Oh, fucking contraire, Blackadder.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
Godwin fought on the side that had the best wine.
My last big battle was in Kosovo.
I've heard of this battle. Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways. You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais.
Oh, fuck no.
Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
All right, I think we dodged a bullet there. So now what's happening? There's Jobst. Ziska, Dry Devil. Here he is.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Margrave Jobst is right, from his perspective. He just has to wait until winter and Sigismund will be forced to leave. But he's not the one who's going to have to pay the penalty. Everybody else here is. They're the ones with lands in Bohemia.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Jobst only wants Sigismund out of Bohemia, and then he can fill the power vacuum. Everybody else needs him gone with their land intact.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Uh-huh.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain... shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Of our huge new what now? How's... Huh?
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
And you think an alcoholic bum priest is going to help you how?
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
I think I'm going to need a clear head for this.
I'd rather discuss those alliances sober.
So with Henry up to no good in Kuttenberg, right under the nose of King Sigismund himself, Godwin is up to no good in Raborsch. Join me in the next episode and find out just exactly how well that goes for everyone concerned. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.